What I say to everyone who asks me is the best bank in Kyrgyzstan. We do things that other banks cannot do. Our reputation is above all.
A fascinating transaction example and flow.
We have a magic shield called EBRD, and with this shield we can reach other regions and complete all our mission.
It's always a pleasure to be part of the EBRD annual conference. We've been attending it for several years, especially because EBRD was our first shareholder along with several other multilaterals, and they literally helped create the bank. EBRD is still a very, very close partner to us over many different transactions, and we work with them across the globe and confirmation of LCs that my colleague just talked about. And what can I say about KICB? What I say to everyone who asks me is the best bank in Kyrgyzstan. We do things that other banks cannot do. Our reputation is above all. Our founding, the reason for our being. It is something that we are proud of, and we have engagements with several banks around the world, and it is our reason, as I said, for being so successful. Thank you again. It was a pleasure to be here, and hooray, EBRD.
My name is Sebastian Patel, editor at Treasury Payments. Today we're in Riga at the EBRD annual meeting, and this morning we've had the EBRD Trade Facilitation Programme's information session and award. And I'm delighted to be joined by Chynara Alybaeva, Deputy Head of Correspondent Banking and the Trade Finance Department at KICB, the Kyrgyz Investment and Credit Bank. Chynara, welcome.
Thank you for your invitation. It's my pleasure to see you, because we are not only partners, we are friends.
Absolutely. And we've seen each other for many, many years now. And it's time for a celebration. 25 years with EBRD since TFP's inception in 1999. Can you discuss your involvement with the EBRD Trade Facilitation Programme and how that involvement has shaped over time?
EBRD is our key partner from the very foundation, because EBRD, among other development banks, was our shareholders. And when our bank was founded, EBRD, as our main shareholders, as a key partner, and we signed issuing bank agreement. So we celebrate this year. It is a double anniversary for us, because it is 25th year from foundation, and our cooperation with EBRD in terms of trade finance is also 25 years.
Yeah.
As a key person in our bank responsible for trade finance deals, we promote this product among our customers. We develop our skills and we provide a lot of different kind of TF products to customers, and among just ordinary direct letter guarantees, local. We are growing, and now we are issuing a lot of international deals. Of course, from emerging market to international market, it is quite difficult issue. And of course, there is a bridge, so-called EBRD, which can connect emerging markets and international banks. Thanks to partnership with EBRD, it is possible. And this program differs us from other banks in Kyrgyzstan, maybe, who do not have access to this program, unfortunately.
Thank you very much. And I guess, can you expand more on how the TFP is helping KICB build more relationships with correspondent banks and also expand trade flows with Kyrgyzstan?
Yeah. You see, in our challenging time, it's very difficult to establish correspondent relationship, if to be honest, especially for emerging markets and for banks from emerging markets. Now, when we are talking to correspondent banks, we say we are partner of EBRD, we're in the TFP program as an issuing bank, and it is always a priority to announce that our partnership is a key for further development. And for example, when international banks come to our bank asking, are you working with EBRD, IFC, ADB? For sure, we do. And this is a bridge, as I mentioned before, between our bank and international banks. And it goes without saying that this support is a key factor for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And can you share any examples of how TFP has enabled a specific transaction or supported your clients in a meaningful way?
Several years ago, we have a customer, it was the Ministry of Education. They organized a very big project financed by World Bank. It was a big tender for purchasing of school books. And as the project was huge, a lot of international companies, foreign companies participated in this tender. And about 5-6 contracts were concluded between our customer and the beneficiaries located in India, in Turkish Republic, in Italy, and China. The matter is that there is no collateral for this transaction, only commitment letter of World Bank. When we are talking about India, Turkish, and China, we could persuade them to accept our direct irrevocable documentary credit. Nominated bank was our bank. So it was the easiest way. When we came to Italy, beneficiary told us it is not sufficient if credit will be issued by your bank without confirmation. We need that LC should be confirmed by our bank in Italy. So that time we had to apply to several banks immediately. At the same time, we applied to several banks in Italy to find out the solution. And we found this bank. We explained that it is a rather complicated issue because we will not pay you funds because commitment letter of World Bank will come to nominated bank. In this case, it was Italian bank. We persuaded them. We applied to EBRD to cover this transaction, and it was possible. And all deliveries were made in time. We received lots of documents under this letter of credit. Approximately 10 packages we received under this credit, and there were approximately it was 10 claims for reimbursement from Italian bank to World Bank, and it was perfectly completed. It was successful for our bank to complete this mission because all these books were important for delivery before when school starts by September, and we could do it with the help of EBRD, of course. This is one of the examples.
What a fascinating transaction example and flow. I guess looking forward for the Central Asian region and specifically Kyrgyzstan, what are your top priorities for trade finance, and how do you see your partnership with EBRD TFP evolving as we look to the next 25 years?
I always say that our bank, we are like a player. We are an issuing bank. We are playing the game like a computer game. For completing transaction, we must find a partner, another hero to complete the mission, the first level, for example. And our partner will say, what can you do? What is your advantage? What is your difference with other bank? And we always say we have a magic shield called EBRD. And with this shield, we can reach other regions and complete all our mission. Now, today, we are signing confirming bank agreement, and it means that our bank sharpened skills as a player. It's another higher level. Now it is possible for us to confirm deals which will come from other countries, because it is the fastest way to confirm deals. On the other hand, if we receive transactions from international banks with a high-rated bank, it is not a problem to consider to establish fast limits for implementing, materializing this deal. On the other hand, we have a lot of neighboring countries. Our country is growing, economy is growing, and there is a good opportunity to start as confirming bank for this program.
Well, thank you very much. I think the mission is successful and complete. That was Chynara Alybaeva, Deputy Head of Correspondent Banking and the Trade Finance Department at Kyrgyz Investment and Credit Bank. Chynara, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.